Your guides, they're going to show you the roadmap to get something started. But you're not going to see or hear this if you're focusing on the things around you that are going wrong. To your general reading with Angelic Ascensions. My name is Angela. Warm welcome to all of you who have decided to join me today. This will be a reading for the Cancer Nation. It may resonate for you if you have Cancer in your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus dominant in your chart, or if you happen to be cross-watching for Cancerian, you might find some details in this information, in this reading that may resonate for you. Let's get right into this. Holy Spirit, show me what you have for Cancers. As I shuffle, Cancer Nation, keep in the back of your mind that this is a general reading. And not everything that is said in this reading may resonate exactly to a T. So I just want to paint that picture for you. Please don't have that expectation that this is going to be that type of reading. However, you might find some details in this reading that may actually really genuinely resonate. And then you're going to find some things that don't. This is where I encourage you not to be distracted by the details that don't belong to your story. But these details may in fact belong to somebody else that might be listening. So this is why I encourage you to take what's yours and leave the rest. Please don't make any rash decisions based on a general reading. Now, if you would like me to do a reading for your own personal situation, you can, of course, hit me up on my website for a personal reading. With that out of the way, Cancer. I want to call you Capricorn for a minute. Cancer Nation, let's get right into this. Somebody wants to talk to you. They want to get in touch with you, but they're kind of nervous about doing so. This could be your kid, but this could, of course, be somebody that you were in a relationship with that got involved with somebody else, and maybe they want to contact you because they got out of a rebound situation with a karmic relationship. Some of you singles, you may not realize that you are in a karmic relationship, and this is not a real relationship. It's tied to a lesson that's going to get you to see something about yourself that maybe you haven't seen, or maybe is going to be very crucial to your personal growth. Some of you could be running into somebody who is very abusive, or for some of you, you have somebody returning to you that was abusive, because I do see you reconnecting with people. This could be with family members that you might feel are abusive and are dysfunctional. And maybe you guys were in the middle of a text war. Maybe you guys are going back and forth, arguing by text. Somebody's unprepared for pregnancy, because it does feel like there could be either a pregnancy scare. Oh, I feel like some of you might be in school. Maybe you're afraid of being judged. But this could also be you judging yourself very harshly. Something here I feel is either impacting your self-esteem. And this is what your guides are wanting you to look at it. This could be the reason, this thing that's impacting your self-esteem could be this relationship, this karmic relationship. And that could be, like I said, what's sending you into some shadow work, having to do with self-esteem. Maybe you're worried about, some of you are in school. This could be your kids. Maybe they're worried about falling short to your expectations. Somebody's afraid to live life on their own terms, it feels like. You might be having some anxiety or feeling ill-prepared. This could definitely be your kids. Maybe they're growing up. Maybe they want to go out on their own, but they're having some, some anxiety about that. They don't feel prepared for something in their life. This could even be you. But I feel like there's a current situation that your guides are trying to turn your attention to because you're going to need to address something. And this could be some old worries resurfacing. Okay. This has something to do with a relationship, obviously, in your life. Some old issues that are going to be resurfacing. I did say you're reconnecting with people, reconciling. Somebody can't seem to let you go. You could be an interracial couple, intercultural couple. Somebody you might feel is always blaming you for their issues. Some of you are putting yourself out there again. You might be deciding to date online. Or some of you, your partner is in a supposed relationship with you, but they're seeing some other people, or they have some other interest in their back pocket online that they're talking to. Somebody that they're keeping secret from you, obviously. That could be the karmic relationship. Yeah. Your guides are really encouraging you to take some time to heal, especially you singles, but this is everybody. All take some time to heal, address some issues so that you can get the love that you deserve, because for some of you, I do feel like you're being shortchanged in some way. You're dealing with somebody, couples that's attracted to somebody else, and somebody that tries to fix something with an apology. I feel like something like that, like cheating, like giving you I don't know. Somebody is. They're sorry that they disappointed you. And I don't know why I'm getting this parent to child situation, but that's kind of like what I'm feeling. You got a Leo, Virgo cusp, marrying for Cancer. So you might be dealing with somebody with Leo and Virgo. Something significant could have happened in the month of August, possibly. Oh, yeah. Somebody does not feel supported. And somebody has a guilty conscience, and they're feeling uneasy about this situation. Possibly about a child. Parents, you must be concerned about a kid. Your own child or a child around you. Maybe you feel like they might have some negative influences around them. Maybe somebody's grades are slipping in school. Somebody's name could be Asia. You have, or somebody could have Asian descent, possibly. Somebody could be mixed race. Somebody could be black and Asian. You got a Taurus. You're cutting somebody else. You're cutting somebody off. Some of you, somebody's cutting off a mistress. You might find out that somebody has moved on online. They were not committed. They were tempted to step out on their relationship. You're about to discover the truth about something. That your partner is attracted to somebody else. You've been patient. And it looks like you're afraid of being foolish. Somebody wants to come toward you to reconcile with you. They are afraid to contact you because they don't want to look like a fool if you were to shoot them down. Because somebody feels like you cut them off drastically. Scorpio. Okay. Somebody feels threatened by somebody's baby mama. Okay. So now we see. Somebody may have entered a rebound situation, gotten involved in a karmic relationship with somebody on the side. That person feels threatened by somebody's baby mama. Because it looks like there's a broken relationship, possibly even a divorce. If it's not a divorce, then broken relationship. Somebody loves somebody for two different reasons. And somebody can't seem to let go of somebody else. Feels like this is somebody that dropped off the radar, or they might feel like they have with you. And now they're coming back to shoot their shot with you. Some of you might be getting involved with somebody at work, and you may end up leaving that situation once somebody shows you who they really are, and that you're not the only one, or that they're married. They're sleeping with you, keeping you a secret, They're talking to you, juggling you and multiple other people, and it could be somebody with Libra, dominant Libra in their chart. They're not happy at home. Couples, you're dealing with somebody that's not happy at home. You guys are obviously not getting along. And it feels like there's somebody that has an attraction to somebody else. It could be somebody, like I said, that they work with. So it does look like, I don't know, things are not going well at work. Okay, you may find somebody's taking somebody to court, child support, somebody's bleeding somebody's check dry. Or somebody's worried about that. That with a divorce, that this is going to empty out their pockets. Because it feels like somebody's pockets are not really that deep. Somebody might find out about a pregnancy. Somebody's side piece might become pregnant. And this is what breaks up a happy home. And I see somebody taking somebody to court. Somebody's suing somebody. Could be suing somebody for child support. Or this could just be an isolated incident. Somebody could be taking you to court for something. Could be dealing with somebody that wears glasses. Oh, is there some type of fraud? This might have something to do with income. Or somebody is a fraud. Okay. Let's see what's really going on. Oh, be careful about driving and accidents. That could be the issue here. Somebody doesn't want to change. Couples, maybe you feel this way about your partner. Like I said, somebody's always blaming you. They don't want to take accountability for their own issues. They've been keeping some secrets from you. They haven't been committed. They've been doing some things behind your back that they're trying to cover up. They've been two-timing you behind your back. And so, yeah, they're seeing somebody else. They're attracted to this other person. And this is where the mind games begin. Somebody's playing games with you, being very deceptive with you. And somebody that you're dealing with, Cancer, could be very arrogant. They're not getting at home what they want. And it might have something to do with sex. Maybe you guys maybe things are not popping in the bedroom anymore. So they find somebody else attractive and it looks like they might meet them online. And they're trying to seduce them. And it could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So this is what's going to lead to an ending because someone does not want to change their ways, even though they realize that their ways can be very toxic and damaging. Somebody comes in and gives you false promises, false guarantees, and then they end up betraying you. And this is the pattern that I feel like has become a huge burden for you and a pattern that may absolutely bring you to your breaking point. You might either be finding out at work. There's some type of work connection here for some of you. Or somebody that lives close to you. See, somebody is married or in a relationship. You're going to be finding out about a betrayal. You made a lot of sacrifices for somebody only to feel gypped in the end. Only to have this person be in and out of your life. Because like I did say, you're reconciling with somebody and they're coming back. And for some of you, this is your kids. Maybe you feel like Cancer, you, the adult parent, have been disappointed again and again by a parent of yours. May feel like there's a parent of yours that's playing games and that may have chosen their lifestyle over you. Some of you might feel like your child's other parent tries harder for a piece of ass than they do for their own kids. There is a mistress. And there's somebody that has internal conflict about what to do, about whether or not to come back and try to work things out with you, or to stay in a situation where they have betrayed you, but they're not really happy with that situation. They're just kind of going along with it. This is why, like I said, a rebound situation. They're wanting to contact you, but they're nervous too. Like I said, they don't want to look foolish, because I don't think they know what you're thinking. You have been waiting a very long time. For some of you, you've hung in there for a very long time, waiting for this person to make a commitment. And yeah, now you find yourself back at square one in a third-party situation. And now there's a relationship that's ripped apart. And it feels like there's a Virgo involved in this situation. Virgo and Taurus are the featured players here, as well as this Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I also have Scorpio. Cancer, of course, your own energy, and a Pisces. There might be people outside of this relationship that don't approve, but it feels like somebody miraculously wants to put in the effort to try to fix this with you, and they might be trying to send you a message. They want to send you this message. I don't see the message being sent, but I see somebody trying to come back. So they might just be thinking about this. Some of you Cancers, they've already done it. They've already sent you that message, tried to make that connection with you. And some of you, I don't know, you're just figuring this out. And some of you, this hasn't happened yet. And you don't see something about this situation. But I feel like some of you may find out about something online. It could be a pregnancy that you might be finding out about online. Or you might be finding out, like I said, somebody's in another relationship and they're supposed to be in a relationship with you. Someone's coming back to you. And it feels like, Cancers, you're going to make them show you. Or at least this is what your guides are saying. Let them put their money where their mouth is. Somebody talks a good game, but when it comes time to prove it, it's like that's where you're coming up short. They say a lot of things, make a lot of promises, but no guarantees in the end, because they don't really uphold what they say that they're going to do. You saw a lot of potential in this, but I feel like that potential is starting to fall apart. So I guess the point being, Cancer Nation, is that they're coming back to reconcile with you after they got involved in a karmic relationship. Somebody can't seem to let go of their ex. So they come back and try to work something out with you. They might still have their ex in their back pocket. And that could be the karmic relationship. Or you are the ex that they're having a difficult time letting go of, but they're stuck in a karmic relationship. The person that they're attracted to, see? You don't trust them. They're a flirt. You have been trying to stay optimistic. Like I said, you've been holding on to this relationship, giving it chance after chance after chance. Only, like I said, to get the same result. Somebody that's not committed. And some of you do have children. And some of you, you might be reconciling with your kids or with your child's other parent. So yeah, some of you, it's your kids are moving out. Some of you, you are not connected to your kids right now due to a breakup or due to some type of conflict with your adult children. What's going on here? Let's see what's going on. They're afraid to contact you. Let's see, are they going to? They might send you a message. Yeah, I do feel like you might get a message from this person. This person that you had an on-again, off-again relationship with. Let's see what's going on with you singles. Let me talk to you for a second. Let's really look at this situation. Cancer, singles. Single nation for Cancers. Some of you, you do have somebody coming back. And some of you, you're going to be meeting a soulmate. You might feel like you have this very undeniable connection with this person. I did start out telling you that some of you might be in a third-party situation and not realize it. Again, it feels like there's this work connection and this online connection that I can't really seem to let go of, having to do with you guys too. There's somebody at work that might spark your interest. You might be falling in love. Singles, you might meet somebody that you have a very strong chemistry with, but later on down the line, you might come to realize that this is a toxic type of connection and that this person actually brings out the worst in you. You got the 9 of Pentacles. All right, that would be you, singles. Some of you may have Earth in your chart. Maybe you are talking to multiple people online. You might be meeting somebody that has a child. Or maybe you do. Maybe you're a single parent. Maybe you are taking a break from dating somebody in particular. Maybe you feel like this person deserted you and possibly deserted your child. There was a cheating episode. So yeah, you are putting yourself out there again. But somebody has not moved on from somebody from their past. You're getting out of a relationship, but somebody is a Scorpio. Strong energy of a Scorpio. Somebody with Scorpio placements. This King of Cups, who comes up next to the Death card, would be your Scorpio individual. For some of you, this could be you, Cancer. This could be a Pisces. Yeah. So you have 2 energies coming toward you. Are you stuck? You're having to make a decision. Looks like you still have feelings for somebody. You got Aquarius at the bottom of the deck. This feels like it's an X. Something didn't work out. It's the same thing for you, singles. Something didn't work out. Some of you have even gotten to the point of having divorced this person, or there is talk of divorce. Somebody may, this is somebody that may have fallen off your radar too. Or somebody might feel like you're not giving them the time of day, and somebody now they picked up drinking, or maybe that's what they've always been doing. That might be an addiction that they've always had. Some type of escapism. They don't want to be committed. They feel like they've met other people that are not quite like you. You're somebody that's irreplaceable, and you're someone that's different from other people that they've been with. This could be why somebody is very attracted to you. You could be being a divorcee, or like I said, you're getting out of a relationship, you're meeting a single parent. You've got to make a decision between 2 energies that are coming toward you. One from the past and one new person. Meanwhile, you got somebody that's really stalking you, looking at your pictures. They find you very attractive. And this feels like this is where you meet this person, and they may be hitting you up, trying to come and talk to you. Let me see about this person, this new one. As soon as I check for that, this past person, I don't know, somebody's really regretful about having hurt you. Yeah, that would be somebody that in your energy that is just quite persistent. Somebody that's going to keep trying till you say yes. I don't know. All right, single, so it puts you in this position to make a decision about what you want to do. Do you want this person from the past? Because it seems like there's somebody that can't seem to let you go, and they might come in at the wrong time where you're meeting somebody new, you're talking to them. And some of you, this person is very persistent because they're controlling. Others of you, this person may not have seen the light about your connection unless you guys did go separate ways. But it's very clear that there's been some type of a betrayal, or someone may feel betrayed because maybe somebody might feel like you're playing games and that you're not honest. And that maybe there's an ex of yours that you have not released. Or somebody might get the indication that you're not the only one that they're talking to. either way, singles, I feel like you're making a decision about what you want to do. Do you want to continue with this new relationship and see where it goes? Or are you interested in this individual from the past? It looks like they may pop up and kind of test you. Test your resolve with this situation. Some of you, this person is sincere. And for others of you, this is a bogus offer. And this is why your guides are saying, listen to your intuition. Use your discernment about this. Take things slow. Because something turns out to be a very toxic situation and not worth your time. So choose wisely. Cancer is in this situation. Let's see. You may have blocked somebody, deleted their number. They try to contact you and they can't because you're unreachable. But bottom line, singles, I feel like you may be falling in love with somebody new, or this is you working through some issues regarding self and falling in love with yourself all over again, working through some self-esteem issues. You gotta decide if you're done with this ex, or this ex may feel this way about you. I can't help but to feel like there's a child that may feel like they're afraid to contact you. They might be in some type of trouble. Some of you Cancers, you're a witch. You do divination, or you're becoming very interested in this type of thing. You might be interested in this. You might be studying something here. Or that this is just who you are. And you're coming to know this about yourself. Or some of you, you've known this for yourself for a long time. And this might be your niche when it comes to work. So you got some type of a superhero power, Cancer. You got some type of supernatural ability. And for some of you, this person might be using this supernatural ability to block your relationship. Somebody wants the freedom to do their own thing and they don't want to be on a short leash. Some of you, this whole short leash situation has something to do with your job. You're not happy there. And maybe you do have some type of other skill here that you want to put into use. Something may have dawned on you in the month of September, or like I said, you're dealing with Virgo or Libra, or you have these placements. Some of you, there could be a job loss. You could be thinking about resigning from your job. Let's see. Oh, is it because of this person? Goodness, what's really going on, Cancers? No, maybe it's not. Some of you, it could be because of a third party that you might be thinking about resigning. Some of you could definitely be thinking about traveling. Maybe you have been postponing a trip, and maybe you do want to go somewhere far away. Maybe you just want to go far away and get away from this person. You're trying to get away from something. Yeah, lessons and blessings. All right, love life. There's a baby. Some of you could be finding out about a baby around you. Somebody could be going to jail for fraud. Oh, some of you, there's a missing father, so that's the thing. Some of you are reconciling with your kids. Or you're dealing with some childhood issues having to do with an absent father. Or like I did say, some of you are single parents, or you could be meeting someone that is a single parent, a divorcee. You got somebody around you that is envious, or Cancer, this could be you, the envious one. Some of you, you could be, you might be becoming an instant parent or a step parent to a child. Maybe you have a desire to have your own baby. And that could be something that you might really be thinking about as you fall in love with somebody. You might be thinking long term. You might be thinking about babies and taking vows with this person. But with your job, some of you may have a desire to work in the entertainment industry. Maybe you dance, maybe you sing. You might have some type of talent that maybe you really do want to turn into a career. Maybe you kind of feel like, you know, this 9-to-5 situation no longer kind of vibes with you anymore. You might want, this isn't a situation here where there's some changes. Okay, so let me put it this way. There's some type of change with your work. Some of you, this change is completely out of your hands. You might be suffering some type of financial consequence. See that somebody's playing with fire and they end up getting burned. That's what I mean. Something might end like result in a job loss, or somebody is mishandling or fraudulently doing something and they end up getting caught in the system. That could be where somebody is doing some type of jail time. Be careful about your debts. Maybe this is something that you're concerned about. Maybe this is something that you're worried about is your debts. Maybe they're adding up. Maybe this is causing you to act in low vibrational ways. You don't feel like yourself right now. You might even be having some health issues. You have Virgo. So, and this is Cancer I'm reading for. You might be having some type of digestive issues. Oh, something cut deep. You're growing a business. You're starting from scratch, it looks like. And you're deciding to resign from your previous employment. Or some of you did. And you did start your own business. And maybe this is where things kind of feel uncertain. You might be questioning whether or not you made the right decision to become self-employed. Some of you, it really is time to delve into that and really think about it. You might be going into partnership with somebody else. There could be somebody that really likes what you bring to the table, Cancer. And maybe they're interested in partnershiping with you. Partnering with you and... Yep, let go of control and relax in the flow. Yeah, this is not a situation here where you may be able to drive the boat. This is the lesson here. They want you to let go and trust that you're going to be provided for. Either way, I feel like there's going to be some type of a slowdown. Now, I did mention somebody is envious and jealous. Somebody has witchy abilities or some type of superpower. Somebody might be looking into witchcraft or this type of thing. And there could be somebody that could be using their powers for bad, for evil rather than good. And somebody might be at work jealous of you, trying to mess up your situation. Because it does look like there's somebody at work that you're not getting along with. And some of you, it's because you work with your partner. This could be a business partner. This could be somebody you're in a relationship with. But I see somebody with devious plans here. Somebody that is a fake, a phony, a fraud. Somebody does have ill will toward you. Or Cancer, you may feel this way towards somebody. And this is why somebody wants to block their money. You got the Tower. So somebody's trying to give you hell at work. They're trying to bring the Tower for you. But what I feel is that somebody ends up bringing destruction for themselves. Somebody, it could be self-destructive. But I feel that there is somebody that's talking bad about you, talking mess about you. And they get caught in their own situation. Trying to manipulate something with you. But you win in the end with the Six of Wands. Going to school, you're moving. Okay, this is with your career. Your guides are giving you some type of a roadmap. They're trying to throw out signs to you to help you see something. Yes, to help you see the truth about something in your life or how to get something started that you might feel is just so confusing and uncertain. Some of you might be thinking about starting your own channel. Since I'm talking about entertainment. You're going to be coming across your life purpose, and it might have something to do with the fact that, I don't know, something may shift with your work. You may have a conversation with somebody that really helps this dawn on you. it's time to change the direction of your career. And some of you need you got to talk to your child. Your child really needs your attention, especially a boy child, a male child. Especially if you've had some type of arguments or tension with your kid, or this is childhood issues coming up. Maybe you witnessed a lot of arguing and tension as you were growing up. Maybe you grew up in a very violent household. Or some of you, this could be child abuse. The truth is going to be seen about something. And while I did talk about health issues, this would pertain to mental health. But I'm also feeling like some of you, maybe you work in healthcare, maybe you might work in the medical field. You might be doing some type of a healing work. You might have a long-standing health issue that might require you to give it some attention. So I see weight gain. But I did say digestive issue. Yeah, something may come to your awareness, or your body may be giving you some type of an inclination that maybe it's time to look into issues regarding your health. It could even be your sexual health. Because some of you are dealing with somebody that comes in and out of your life. They sleep around. They may not wrap it up. And they might be compromising your sexual health in some type of way. Some of you, your kid might be keeping secret about a pregnancy. Your child could be pregnant. Or they could have somebody pregnant. Somebody around you could be diabetic. And I'm also seeing animals. Maybe you have a pet. Maybe you're thinking about adopting a pet. I'm seeing some parallels between Virgo and Cancer. So some of you could be dealing with a Virgo, or you have this in your placements. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Somebody's taking somebody to court. You may have some type of pending court issue here. Somebody could be facing jail time. And some of you may need to check out what's going on with your friends. Some of you may want to move, but due to financial problems or credit issues, it's kind of slowing things down. So you got somebody that is a so-called friend or a co-worker that's slandering your name. I did mention somebody's jealous. Somebody could be jealous of a Capricorn, or this could be a Capricorn doing this. All right. But with the work situation, you may have had some financial setbacks. I don't know. Something's going to help you kind of get focused with your finances. It's like a situation, like I said, credit issues possibly. This could be, yeah, you're going to be looking into something regarding your finances. It might be your relationship with money. You got to break up with poverty and poverty mindsets. That's really the root of the issue for some of you. But I feel like there's something that you are fully capable of doing. You have a lot of potential to do something here, having to do with your life purpose. And it feels like circumstances are going to take you in the direction of where you're meant to be career-wise. You might feel uneasy about this, but this is something that was supposed to happen. Remember, your guides are saying let go of control and relax into the flow. So you got to kind of go with the flow in this situation and step out of your comfort zone. And I promise you, somebody wants forgiveness. There's something here regarding children. You might be having arguments and tension with your kids. Some of you, this is argument and destruction going on around a child. They're witnessing their parents argue and not get along. This could have been you, Cancer, when you were a child. Maybe this is something that you may have grown up in a dysfunctional home. And be careful, Cancer, about being a rescuer. Some of you just really have a big heart. You want to help everybody, but not everybody can be saved, and not everybody wants to be saved. So it's going to be up to you to evaluate relationships around you. Yeah, you do. Some of you really have a spiritual calling on your life. You're a spiritual teacher, but you may not even know it. Or some of you might be running from your calling. Like I said, your guides, they're going to show you the roadmap to get something started. But you're not going to see or hear this if you're focusing on the things around you that are going wrong, or this destructive ways of thinking. And it feels like there's something that you're being urged to do, guided to do, but you're not really following through on it. Okay. Some of you, this court issue has something to do with a divorce. I think I said that in the beginning. Holy Spirit, in closing, what information do you want to show to the Cancer Nation? Honor your divine feminine energy. See your inner beauty. Love every part of you. Shadow work is going to reveal this to you. Is it really time to part ways with certain people that are not beneficial for you? People that bring you down. People that are destructive. You can't save everybody, Cancer. Trust your intuition. It may be time to clear away some things, to clean some things, declutter your environment, but I feel like this is really more so your mind. Yeah, you have some type of indecision and conflict. Your guides are really encouraging for you to make a decision. There's something that needs to be resolved, but only you can decide. You got to really see, your guides are trying to get you to see that if there are some changes that are coming up, and they definitely are, then you really have what it takes. Everything that you need to thrive is already there. It's only your self-sabotage and fear that's blocking you from being able to see that. But it's time for you to step into your full potential, which is what I feel like they're trying to get you to do. And no doubt, you got a relationship or a friendship, possibly with a soulmate, that possibly can be saved. You guys have had arguments and tension. Some of you, this is with your father or your child's father. I see a baby's father. So I feel like that's for some of you guys. And maybe you guys might be reconciling. Might be getting back on the same page. So, Holy Spirit, show me what advice you have for the Cancer Nation. It's like your guides are really, I see that some of you are empaths, and your guides are really encouraging for you to clear your auric field. You might be taking on the energy of others that's not really sincerely your energy, and this could be what's affecting your mental health. And there could definitely be somebody around you that could be sending you this type of energy. Or you just may be picking it up. Boundaries as soon as I part the deck. Love yourself and love yourself enough to say no to others. Demands on your time and energy. This is the advice here. To put boundaries with certain people. Use your intuition to gauge whether or not this is the same type of energy that you want to take with you in 2022. Leap of faith. Take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. I feel like this has everything to do with your career. What do you really want? Something is going to require for you to step out of your comfort zone and take a leap of faith and listen to your intuition about where you're being guided, because it's very clear that your guides are trying to take you somewhere. You got a lot on your plate, Cancer. A lot of things that you're trying to multitask. Your guides are telling you, focus on what's a priority. Here we go. Divine passion at the bottom of the deck. Be honest with yourself. What's your heart's true desire? What do you really want? Something is time to resolve some type of power struggle within yourself. What do you really want? Release judgments about yourself and others. Focus on love and light that is within everyone. Yeah, I feel like this is how people see you. Very compassionate, very loving. Somebody that wants to see the good in people. But I promise you, Cancer Nation or cross watchers, they're just some people that you want to trust. You're giving them the benefit of the doubt, and maybe they're not really the people that you think they are. Food for thought. That's for somebody. So with this, Cancer Nation, this concludes your general reading with Angelic Ascensions. If you would like to book a personal reading, the way to do so would be to head over to my website, which happens to be AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. Cancer Nation, if you found that this reading was helpful, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you already haven't, and if you do decide to subscribe, make sure that you hit that post notification bell so that you don't miss an upload whenever I upload for you, your cross-watcher sign, or whenever I go live. Thank you very much once again for tuning in. I will see y'all in the next one. Peace out. Leave a comment below.